Most people think getting into real estate takes a ton of money. They imagine expensive houses, big loans, and huge risks. But what if there was a way to start without buying property, without dealing with banks, and without needing a ton of experience? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to show you a strategy called the inverse flip formula, where you never actually buy land, but still flip it for a profit. This is one of the easiest ways to start in real estate, and I'll break it down step by step. Plus, I'll share how two of my students, Diane and Leah, got started flipping land without ever buying it themselves. Let's dive in. Welcome to the Only Land Fans Launchpad series. I'm Kendall, and this is a step-by-step guide to flipping land without ever buying it. This series exists because so many beginners ask me the same questions. Where do I start? How do I do this without money? And is this even real? If you've been curious about land flipping but didn't know where to start, this is your roadmap. These will be step-by-step, bite-sized episodes to show you exactly how to flip land without using your own money. Now, I also interview seven-figure land investors who have built massive businesses, and we'll get into advanced strategies later. But right now, you're at step one. So let's get to it. So there are three reasons why I think flipping land without buying it works so well. The first reason is you can get started without owning the land at all. Most people think you need to buy land, hold it, and then sell it. But that's not true. With my inverse flip formula, you never actually buy the land. Instead, you find a landowner who wants to sell, negotiate at a price and lock it in with a contract, then flip that contract to a buyer at a higher price without ever owning the land. For example, my student Fernando used this exact method to get started in land flipping. He did his very first land deal without spending a dime of his own money while working full-time as a registered nurse. Want to learn exactly how this works? Join my free Facebook group at onlylandfansgroup.com, where I break it all down step by step. That's onlylandfansgroup.com. The second reason is no houses equals no headaches. Flipping houses is a ton of work. You have to fix up properties, deal with contractors, permits and inspections, chase down tenants if you want to rent them out, and that's a whole other can of worms. So flipping land is way simpler because it's just a piece of dirt. There are no renovations, no renters, and no stress. The third reason is there's less competition, which means more opportunity. Flipping houses can be super competitive. I know because I had a house wholesaling business for 9 years before I got into the land space. Big companies and experienced investors fight over deals every single day. They throw a ton of cash at their marketing, and they have their marketing down to a science. But most people don't even know that land flipping exists, which means less competition and more opportunity for you. So you can secure a great deal on land at a deep discount and connect it with a buyer without ever owning it. If this sounds like something you want to learn, I've got something for you. Inside my Only Land Fans Facebook group, you'll get weekly tips and strategies to flip land, direct access to ask me questions, and a community of land investors who are learning together. We are currently at 9,200 land fans strong. Just go to onlylandfansgroup.com and join for free. And hey, if this episode helped you, do me a favor. Subscribe to the show, leave a quick review, and share this with a friend who needs to hear it. I'll see you in the next episode of the Only Land Fans Launchpad series. Before I go, I want to give you a quick preview of what's coming next. A lot of people tell me, Kendall, this sounds great, but I don't have time for this. I have a full-time job. I get it. Most of my students started flipping land while juggling busy schedules. So in the next episode, I'll share how to flip land with just a few hours a week without quitting your job or giving up all your free time. If that sounds like something you need to hear, hit subscribe so you don't miss it. See you next time. Until then, stay dirty.